For those of you who have noticed, I've been away for a couple of days because I may have stepped on my internet router and exploded it into a million pieces, but I'm back now, everything is good, and I want to talk about Space Marine 2, because in this video, there's been more data mine files which are really looking like there's some big content on the horizon for the game. We're talking customization, not only for Space Marines, but also for Chaos Space Marines as well. Yes, I'm not joking. Also, it looks like we're going to be getting some brand new PvP modes, which sound very, very interesting. So let's jump in and let's get waffling. So let's jump over to this screen as we always do, and let's start with this image that we have in the background. This is the Firstborn helmet. We've already seen a version of this in the game at the moment, but it has a Raven Wing single, and myself and a lot of people have complained to the developers saying, hey, can we have this helmet without the Raven Wing? I've actually got it equipped to my Imperial Fist at the moment. I've done my best to blend it in because I love that Firstborn helmet, but of course the Raven Wing symbol's on there, but it looks like with the pros account that you link your Space Marine account to, there may be an achievement to actually unlock this helmet and get this piece of kit. I have no idea what the achievement is as of yet. I'm not sure if it's a hidden achievement, it's an achievement that has actually gone live. Absolutely no idea, but it's looking like we're not going to get a version that has a symbol on belonging to the chapter. You can see on this helmet there is a symbol. It looks like a skull. Again, the image quality is very, very bad when you go and do these rip files from the game and stuff that people have been doing, but hopefully we are going to get a version of the Firstborn helmet that does not have the Raven Wing symbol on there. And jumping from the helmet to some of the Chaos customizations that have been data mined, I want to start with this one, the Nurgle Death Guard Marine in the background, because it looks absolutely fantastic, confirming that we are indeed going to get new Chaos stuff on the horizon. I don't think you can fully customize it. I think it's just going to be an actual model itself. Fingers crossed the developers go back on this, right? I've spoken about this so many times before. I hope that they give us fully customizable Chaos in this game, just like you can do with Space Marines in this game. I hope we can get that with Chaos. I think that would be a massive win. We had it in the first game. I don't understand why we can't have it in the second game. Is it something to do with the engine or something like that? Absolutely no idea, but hopefully the developers will get a reach around and we'll just think of something. But yes, let's look at this Death Guard guy. Of course, this is going to be for the Bulwark because Bulwark is Nurgle, but you can see all the horns in it, all the horns growing out of his helmet. It just looks more Nurgle. It just looks more championish. It just looks more awesome, more badass really than just the plain one that we've got at this moment in time. And that's the same for this one as well. This is a Black Legion, and this is for, of course, the tactical class. You can see there's more skulls on there, horns coming out the helmet, a lot more iconography around the chest, the belt buckle, skulls, chains hanging off. Again, it just feels more championish. It looks cooler. It feels cooler. We need this type of stuff in the game. This is what people play for. This is what people want to achieve and look like in the game. They want to look like murderous monsters of the Astartes, you know, gunning down everyone and stuff like that. They want to be blood for the blood god. They want to give themselves to Nurgle, Slanesh, etc. Okay, this is what we achieve to look like in these games, looking like the ultimate badass on the battlefield. So hopefully the developers will start adding a lot more of this for Chaos, and we'll get a lot more awesome skins in the future patches for Space Marine 2. And staying on the same subject as PvP, of course, we have these new, apparently, PvP game modes which have been data mined. Now, as you can see here, Battle Royale and Arms Race are both of the file names. Now, this is very, very tricky. I'm just going to speak my mind here. When you have a Battle Royale, does that mean it's going to be every Space Marine for themselves? Because at this moment in time, we only have 6 versus 6. So that is you versus 11 other opponents. Is it going to be last man standing, something like that? For me, when I think of Battle Royale games, it's like 50 plus players. So I'm not sure if like the developers are putting some bait out here and like winding us in so people like me make these type of videos and stuff. I just can't see how a Battle Royale type of game is going to work with Space Marine 2, unless they increase the number cap, which I really hope so. I've been saying this from day one. I think 6 versus 6 is way too low. I was hoping that we'd get at least an advance on what we had with Space Marine 1, which is 8 versus 8. I was thinking 10 versus 10, 12 versus 12 or something. 16 versus 16 would have been the ultimate for me. But yes, 6 versus 6 Battle Royale. I don't know. Tell me what you think about that. Does that sound a little bit funky for you. I'm not sure that would really work with this game. And the next one is Arms Race. And the way that this was explained to me, Arms Race is like you start with like a combat blade, like they've had it in like COD and stuff. You kill someone, then you get like a bolt pistol. You kill someone else, you get like a bolter and stuff. And the more you kill, the more like cool gun you get, all the way to like the final gun. It sounds cool. It sounds fun. Yeah, I'd definitely be down for a mode like that. There was other things like shop server, shop player data, shop order manager, shop item library, melee item info, consumable item. I don't know, these are the things that you earn in this Arms Race game. You go and unlock them or something like that. I'm not too sure. Again, the files are all over the place at the moment. People are going in data mining this. They're finding little bits, and you know, it's like a small piece to a huge puzzle. So there's a lot of information that is lost in this, but there's a lot of hype. There's a lot of talk about this because, you know, potentially this is the future things now on the horizon. Of course, we have that exterminatus mode as well, which of course it's just you versus waves of enemies that are going to be coming in. It's really, really interesting how the devs are going to do that, and a little bit different to Space Marine 1 as well. Again, I keep saying, hopefully they'll increase the player mode in that. That means bigger, more hardcore mobs coming in, like multiple carnifexes and stuff like that coming in, and you and all your friends, as many friends as possible, get to defend those areas from all those beasts. And then maybe it's going to be like chaos who come at the end, like the final waves, like it was in the original Space Marine Exterminatus mode. But yes, exciting things on the horizon. I am very much looking forward to it. And lastly, there's this image that was released along with the patch. We've got the new PvP map, the Necro map. We've all been playing it. I kind of like it. I know a lot of people dislike it. They keep falling off the edges and stuff like that, but I think that makes it a little bit more fun. But some eagle-eyed people out there spotted this, and that is a Jump Assault class, right? And the Jump Assault class is wielding the bolt rifle, right? We can't do that in the game at the moment. So there's either two things that this could be. One is that they've made a mistake and they've put this out before, you know, announcing it, like the assault class is actually going to get access to more ranged weapons, so you can hover and maybe like stalker bolt people down. That could be in for some like incredible kill combinations and stuff. Or this is just like their internal playtest server where anything goes and you can equip any class with anything. And they just took a really cool picture and they put it out there. Didn't think it would, you know, cause any waves or something. Probably didn't even know what they were doing. I'm probably going to go with the latter. That maybe this was just an internal playtest and anything goes. And yeah, they just took like a really cool screenshot with like everyone playing. And that's what we've got. Hopefully not, mate. I mean, I would absolutely love the assault class to get more stuff in the game, especially more ranged weapons and stuff, because that hover mechanic that they've implemented into it, I think is really, really cool. And it's wasted on like on a Volkite pistol and heavy bolter pistol, right? Let me hover there with, I don't know, like plasma guns and stuff. I'm all for that. Maybe not sniper rifles and stuff, but yeah, some of the smaller caliber, I say smaller caliber, some of the less more powerful weapons, I'm completely in for the assault to have. I love playing assault in this game. Anyway, that's enough waffling for me. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. A massive shout out to a chap called Skitsy over my Discord server, who is the one who pointed me to all this information. Thank you, mate. As always, you're an absolute legend. If anyone's got any thoughts, feedback, anything like that, post it down below, and we'll have a nice little chin wag down there, as we always do. See ya. Have a great day, night, evening, where you are in the world, and bye-bye.